I want to talk a little bit about the evolution of forbearance. This is from an article in DSNews. It's one of my favorite real estate-related publications, and it says early next week the Mortgage Bankers Association will release its latest forbearance and call volume survey. But early October brought with it what was expected, a rapid decline in the number of U.S. households exiting their forbearance plans as their 18-month forbearance term came to an end. The Mortgage Bankers Association estimates that approximately 1.1 million homeowners remain in forbearance plans, representing, now listen to this, only 2.21% of overall servicers' portfolio volume. And I have read some details that most of the loans that come out of forbearance have satisfactory outcomes. They're able to refinance, they're able to catch up payments, they're able to do a loan modification and put the amounts of the payments that they missed at the end of the loan. But the Mortgage Bankers Association Senior VP says that more than 25% of loans in forbearance are now made up of new forbearance requests and reentries, while many other homeowners who have reached the end of the 18-month term are successfully exiting into deferrals and modifications. If you're wondering what on earth is a forbearance, it is when a lender agrees with a borrower to allow the borrower to skip payments or to do something that does not follow the terms of the mortgage. And so what's happened is we've had many extensions on the pandemic forbearance program, but initially it would allow you to go 6 months, and then I think it would allow you to extend for 6 months and then another 6 months. So I think you could have a total of 18 months worth of forbearance. And at the end of the forbearance, you would miss those payments during that time, which means you're probably missing your payment for your taxes and your insurance. And so those amounts are being accrued. They're basically either you're going to pay them when the forbearance program is up. So if you miss $10,000 worth of payments, you would pay $10,000, or you would spread those payments out over a small number of months, or you would spread those payments out over the remainder of the loan. Or if, let's just say, you had $10,000 in payments and interest that were missing, maybe they would just increase your loan amount by $10,000 so that you would actually make a few additional payments at the end of the loan. So that's what a forbearance program is, and I will tell you the takeaway from this is that the loan forbearance programs during the pandemic, they really worked. They kept people who probably would have lost their homes otherwise. They kept them in their home, and as an American, I support that. I don't believe we should take money away from one group and give it to another, but the reality is if we can help people and still get all the money back, which is what happened during the recession. I think Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the government bailed them out to the tune of $180 billion or $200 billion, and I think they've paid every dime of that and more back to the government. So even the bailouts, when we're helping people, in general, they are able to satisfy or take care of their own debt as we move forward into the future.